tote call. And that race is only about a minute away. You've got the tote holdings there, and they'll go to the barrier shortly. And here we go from the top. We've got At Sea number 1 of 195, 795 Daybreak Lover there. You can see the place totes. High Signal number 3 is showing $1.75. Grand Thunder 5.75. 5 High Sport 9.10. 6.26 Paris Bow. 7 Roman Knight 16.80. 8 Sparkle Free at 12.15. 9 Raffalini 2.35. Very popular. 10 Excitable Lady 23.15 on the win tote there. 11 Lord Waverley 51.80. $46 for Magic number 12. Power Arrow number 13 is showing 31.90. Rook Ennis at 36.75, and Steeler Tequila number 15 at 49.80. Win holdings just over 32,000 and about 13,400 on the place holdings.
Well, they're about to go. Let's join Brisbane.
1,000 metres. They're ready. Starting signal. And here's the starter coming around the side to release the field. Set. Racing now. Rook Ennis out wide began very quickly. Daybreak Lover began brilliantly. Lord Waverley and Steeler Tequila going fast in the early stages. Showing plenty of dash too as Roman Knight, and Power Arrow's handy. Raffalini's getting back. He's fourth last with Grand Thunder, Excitable Lady. And then Magic and Sparkle Free. On settling down, they come to the home turn. And the leader here, it's Steeler Tequila in front of Rook Ennis. High Sport very wide. At Sea just off the pace in about fourth place. And then Roman Knight, Daybreak Lover travelling okay on the rails just behind them, followed by Paris Bow. Power Arrow to the outside with High Sport, Lord Waverley, and Raffalini's giving them a long start. They've got 300 metres to go. Steeler Tequila the leader. Daybreak Lover's got the run on the inside, and he bursts through to poke his nose in front. It's Daybreak Lover in front of Steeler Tequila. Raffalini running on gamely. Rook Ennis and Grand Thunder down the outside. Daybreak Lover is the leader. What a great comeback by him. Daybreak Lover first by 3 lengths. Daybreak Lover the winner. Steeler Tequila second, and Raffalini may have got third. Then Grand Thunder, Paris Bow, Excitable Lady, Rook Ennis, High Sport, Lord Waverley, At Sea well back in the field, Sparkle Free, and then a High Signal. He was never in it. Magic well back, and then Roman Knight, Lord Waverley, and Power Arrow.
Double pair of 2.
Favourite for the Group 1 Queensland Oaks. Let's join our commentator Wayne Wilson.
Starting signal given. Starter about to come across to the platform. Line's good. They're racing now. Just now came out smartly, and Lisbethina began nicely. Travel Light in front in the early stages. Western Dawn began okay, and so did Pretty as Paint. Just now drifting back through the field. She's dropping out to last. Grand Cindy's getting back, but going a little bit fiercely. As they run up to the winning post the first time, gee, they're going slow. There's no pace on at all. They're just cantering along. And it's Western Dawn the leader. 2 lengths in front. Pretty as Paint settling nicely second. Like a Topic is a length away third, and Travel Light beautifully placed fourth over on the inside. 2 to Lisbethina. Followed by Eau d'Etoile, and then Ray's Sail, Grand Cindy, and just now last 12 lengths from the leader. Into the turn out of the straight, 1,800 metres to go. Western Dawn the leader. She's 2 lengths clear. Pretty as Paint second. Like a Topic is a neck away third. Travel Light 1 back fourth on the inside. 1.5 to Lisbethina. Then Eau d'Etoile. Ray's Sail on the outside of Grand Cindy. 2 off last is just now. 1,600 metres to go. No speed on. Running towards the back. Western Dawn pulling a little bit out in front now. 3/4 of a length on Pretty as Paint, who's making a quick dash. And Pretty as Paint now goes up on the outside and strides to the lead. 1,400 metres to go. Pretty as Paint sneaking away. 4 lengths in front. Western Dawn second. Like a Topic third. Then Grand Cindy, who's improved her position on the outside. Travel Light is next on the rails. The length into Lisbethina, then Eau d'Etoile. Ray's Sail second last. 2 off last, the favourite just now. Coming up towards the 1,000. Pretty as Paint 2 in front. Western Dawn second. I think the saddle has slipped on Western Dawn. Like a Topic moving to second on the outside of Western Dawn. Grand Cindy is a half length away fourth. Followed by Travel Light. She's going nicely. She's fifth on the rails. Then Lisbethina, Eau d'Etoile. And then Ray's Sail. And Compton starting to work on just now. She's 3 lengths last as they head down the side. And she's still 10 lengths from the leader. Pretty as Paint in front. 650 metres to go. Leads by 3 lengths. Like a Topic now moving to second. Western Dawn third. Grand Cindy fourth and 3 deep as they race onto the bend. Then Ray's Sail, Travel Light, followed by Eau d'Etoile. Just now pulled to the extreme outside. She's starting her run, and then Lisbethina flattening for the run in. 400 metres to go. Pretty as Paint the leader. 2 lengths in front of Travel Light, who's coming home solidly. Now Compton is winding her up on the outside. He's got his foot flat to the floor. She's coming out after them just now. Travel Light the leader. 200 metres to go. Just now's under the whip. She's struggling a little bit just now. It's Travel Travel Light a half length in front of Just Now. Travel Light's got her beaten. It's Travel Light in front of Just Now as they go to the post, and Travel Light wins it by a length and a half. Travel Light first, Just Now second, Oda 12 third, fourth Pretty as Paint, followed home by Ray's Sail, and then Liz Bettina, then Like a Topic, Grand Cindy, Western Dawn last of all.
And we've got race 6 at Eagle Farm. After the Oaks, number 8, Travel Light at $3.20 and 75. Number 3, the favourite Just Now, 55, and number 1, Oda 12. $1.05. The Quinella there at Eagle Farm, $1.55, and the trifecta, $39.75. We've got number 1, Pete at $3.25. Hasadine, $10.20. Kelly's Pill, $7.40. Aldeday number 4 at $24.65. Calm Gent, $4.30. Down to 7, Gulf Field at $5.75. Base Choice at $1.80. Tina's Glow, $22.90. Well under at $8.50. Number 10. Over the page. And let's have a look at the odds on 11. Alamander Boy, $3.85. 12 is out. Muted number 13, $15.70. Nuclear Dream, $8.90. Prance, $9.50. Quistador, $12.05. And Taylor's Pick number 17 on $30.85. Up to Eagle Farm now. There's only about 3 or 4 to come into the starting gates, and they're moving up very well for this particular race. And the tote favourite, $1.50 now, number 8 for this event. And the number 8 being Les Choice, which has won 12 races from 19 starts. It's drawn barrier 12. It's in the colours of the green with the gold lightning flash and gold cap. So look for the green and gold here, and they're set to go at Eagle Farm race 7.
I think the winner of this race exempt from ballot for the elders. Now they're set, all in, ready to go. Starting signal given. Starter coming across to release them. Calm Gent in close. Keystador stands up well. Muted Wallunder, Nuclear Dream. Starter about to pick up the button, then changed his mind, came back off the ladder. Tiny's Glows right up to it. Pete drawn in close. Top New Zealander, Pete. Set now. Now again he hesitates when he gets over to the ladder there. Calm Gent moving about in close. Starter's not happy with them. Calm Gent just inclined to get down in the stalls. Straightens up again. Now the starter picks up the button. They're ready to go. Racing. Calm Gent dwelt slightly near the inside, and Al Jadati missed it badly. Missed it 3 or 4 lengths. Tiny's Glow and Goldfield came out fast. Les's Choice is showing plenty of dash going up towards the leaders. In fact, he's in front. Hassendine is showing plenty of speed. Alamander Boy coming over close to the rails in the early part. Pete running about 6th on the inside of Keystador, and then Muted. Taylor's Pick is drifting back with Calm Gent. Then Nuclear Dream. Al Jadati going right around the field. He's starting a long searching run, and then Wallunder, Prance, and Kelly's Pool is last. Heading down the side, just short of 1,000 to go. Hassendine's the leader, leading by 2 lengths. Tiny's Glow now second up on the outside of the favourite, Les's Choice. A length then to Alamander Boy on the outside of Pete, and out a little bit wide is Goldfield. Then Keystador, Muted, followed by Al Jadati, and then Taylor's Pick, Calm Gent, Nuclear Dream, Wallunder, Prance, and Kelly's Pool. To the home turn, 450 metres to go. Hassendine will straighten up by a length on Tiny's Glow, and Pete's Choice going okay just behind them. Followed then on the outside by Alamander Boy. Pete working his way into the clear. He's having a bit of a bumping duel with Alamander Boy at the moment. And right down the extreme outside, here comes Keystador. 250 metres to go. Les's Choice loomed up on the outside of Hassendine. Keystador coming at the pair of them, and then Calm Gent. Les's Choice has taken the lead. Keystador drying on his run. Hassendine on the inside. Nuclear Dream making ground at the end, but it's Les's Choice in front close to the line. Les's Choice first. Photo second and third, Keystador and Nuclear Dream, followed in by Hassendine, and then Pete, Alamander Boy, Wallunder, Muted, just behind them, Calm Gent, Tiny's Glow, Taylor's Pick, and then Kelly's Pool, Prance, well back with Al Jadati, and Goldfield back near the rear.
Wellison for the last in Queensland.
A fair way back in the field was Social Cream in the final event of the day. All right, talking about final events, they're getting pretty close for the last in Brisbane. The lights flashing. Here's Wayne Wilson.
Form set. Racing now, Evernoto began fairly well near the inside. Glenn's Academy actually got the best of it. Chance Ali, Shadow Bronze, and Aldana showing plenty of speed, and Blue September is spearing through in the middle. Kaoru's Kid is handy, but out a little bit wide. Fairy Planet, Amazing Gift next. Maze is on the inside. Zama Zephyr getting well back in the field with Dark Fury. Well back also is Young Hush, and he's trapped out fairly deep. He's just a touch worse than midfield. Lerpagal Crew Air getting well back, and so too is Sandaluse. Running onto the first bend, 850 metres to go. Kayaru's Kid has pulled his way to the lead on the outside. He's a neck in front. Shadow Bronze retaining the inside, running second. In third spot is Aldana and Blue September, a half length away fourth. Avenotto fifth on the inside, one then to Glenn's Academy, followed by Maze and Fairy Planet, then Chance Ali, Young Hush picking up ground, Zama Zephyr next, then Dark Fury, Le Pagal, Amazing Gift getting back to third last, and then Crew Air and Sandalus. They set sail for the judge. Kayaru's Kid just in front of Shadow Bronze. Avenotto trying to work his way into the clear. Aldana's there. Blue September, Glenn's Academy on the outside, and then Fairy Planet, and further back Young Hush. 250 metres to go. Kayaru's Kid the leader just in front of Shadow Bronze. Aldana on the outside. Avenotto coming through in the middle. Glenn's Academy on the extreme outside. 5 of them right across the track, with Glenn's Academy on the outside going to the lead close to home, and Glenn's Academy has got up to win it. Glenn's Academy first, Aldana second, Avenotto third, then Chance Ali, Kayaru's Kid and Shadow Bronze, Le Pagal, Fairy Planet, then Blue September, Dark Fury next, followed home by Amazing Gift, Crew Air, Zama Zephyr, Maze, Sandalus, and Young Hush, one of the last in.
5, Glenn.
Racing in Sydney, gallery level, showing 70 cents on the toad number 2 as they settle down in the stride.
2 lengths to Rata Fear on the inside of Prince Mon and Mr. Knight. Last, over the crossing at the 850 and Eulenspiegel just leads Pagiro, who's the widest runner. The favourite third on the rails, gallery level, and then comes on the outside drop catch, making ground over San Ninja. A further length away next is Archlaw, 1.5 Ruby Treasure and Dream God Iveston Armament. Then comes Prince Mon, followed by the Perihelion of the last 2, Mr. Knight, in company with on the outside Rata Fear. Now they come round the corner, and gallery level right up on the inside rail has taken the lead. Second is San Ninja. Wide-out Eulenspiegel, drop catch under the whip from Ruby Treasure, and then Archlaw at the 250, and Dittman has a quick glance over the left side aboard gallery level. It's a length and a quarter clear. Battling on is San Ninja, 2 lengths Eulenspiegel. Prince Mon running home pretty well, might get into a place, but gallery level's outclassing them. Hands and heels Dittman, gallery level coming away now. Second posse San Ninja, Prince Mon third, and gallery level wins most impressively. San Ninja second, Prince Mon third, then drop catch Dream God, Archlaw, Eulenspiegel, Pagiro, Rata Fear, Ruby Treasure, followed by Iveston Armament, the Perihelion, and last was Mr. Knight.
Number 2, gallery level.
Well, gallery level, 70 and 50. Number 3, San Ninja, 60 cents, and number 6, Prince Mon, $1.10. 2, 3, 6, the trifecta, $6.35, and the Sydney Quinella 2 and 3, $1.25.
Carlton. I'd miss Peru today. Now, I think Avon's Glory is in. Light flashes. Starter goes up onto his ladder. They're ready to go, and the second last off this time, and Deed Star, one of the first to show out, dropping off Mr. Squiggles with Zephyr Ace and Miss Peru. Swift Interest rushing up for the lead. Jax is handy, so's Avon's Glory and Splendid Performer. Bastille in the firing line and out very, very wide, settling down. Here's Sirocco, Miss Vain Fury not far away, likewise Fine Offer, and then Max Treasure. Zephyr Ace shuffled back a shade, followed a length away by all this tightening. My Day Copter Pratt with Miss Peru and Kutzbar, and very wide is Mr. Squiggles. A compact field at the 850, and Bastille is just the leader now from Deed Star. Third is on the inside Swift Interest, Avon's Glory fourth, a length and a quarter Jax, and then Fine Offer on the rails. Zephyr Ace on the outside, and then Vain Fury, and Sirocco misses out very, very wide. So too is Miss Peru, and then comes Max Treasure and Splendid Performer. Off the track next, and the widest runner is Mr. Squiggles, as Sirocco miss again cops a Pratt, and the last pair are Kutzbar and My Day as they sweep for home at the 400. Swift Interest and Bastille go together. Fine Offer looking for the run third, a length in to Jax, followed on the outside by Vain Fury, and here is Miss Peru way out in the middle of the track. She races to the lead, Miss Peru, about a half length on Vain Fury. Fine Offer into the open now. Vain Fury and Miss Peru. Miss Peru the leader, she's running about a deal. Cassidy with a handful here. Vain Fury kicking back on the inside of Miss Peru, and Vain Fury goes home too well. Vain Fury beat Miss Peru. I think Max Treasure nailed Mr. Squiggles for third. Then Jax followed at the head of the others by Deed Star and Zephyr Ace. Then Sirocco Miss Fine Offer didn't go on under his big weight and on this glue pot. Then came Splendid Performer, followed by My Day, and the last lot home were Kutzbar, Swift Interest, Bastille and Avon's Glory.
Double pair of 3.
Now, this is Vain Fury in the orange colours. Go to Sydney Randwick for the final event. Number 6, Pelazam, is the toad favourite, racing in the green, red diamond sleeves and cap. Last couple going into line up there at Randwick as we join Ian Craig.
be boxed for the last of the day. Light fading here at Randwick, and that amber light on top of the barrier stall standing out like a beacon. Major Fraud and Calaboose are set and they're ready to hop. Soon go in the Tui's new handicap. Inside runner just for Tristram. They're off this time. Parlezam got the best of the start. Moving up quickly is King Randell. Third is Social Cream, and travelling fourth Purple Maze. Fifth and very deep at this stage. Calaboose. Even wider out is Major Fraud, and 2 lengths to Meeting, and then just for Tristram dropping back a shade. Second last is Most Impressive, and Ikea is last. Calaboose and Major Fraud establish a good speed at the back at the 1600. Parlezam dropping in a handy third, just over a length's gap to King Randell. A length and a half to Social Cream racing on the inside of Purple Maze. Most Impressive fourth last, 3 deep in fact from Meeting in the middle. Just for Tristram on the fence, and 2 lengths Ikea. Along past the 1400 metres, and Major Fraud leads a length and a half Calaboose. 2 away next in the run Parlezam, a little over a length's gap to King Randell. At his girth on the outside Purple Maze, and then Most Impressive forced to race a bit wide from Social Cream. On the rails Just for Tristram, Meeting second last, and 2 and a half to Ikea. Around the far bend near the 1100 metres, little or no change in the order here, and Major Fraud a length and 3/4 Calaboose, the same margin third as Parlezam. After 2 lengths coming on the inside King Randell from Purple Maze on the outer. After a length then to Most Impressive, still wide from Meeting and Just for Tristram. Second last Social Cream, and 2 to Ikea, vigorously ridden by Dittman. Down by the 700 metres, and the field is starting to bunch up, and Major Fraud 3/4 Calaboose. Purple Maze and Parlezam improve, and here's Meeting rushing right around the outside. A length into Social Cream, Most Impressive, King Randell, Just for Tristram, and last of all is Ikea. He'd throw a hanky over them basically as they come round the home corner. And here the leader is now Calaboose. Major Fraud's dropped off. Meeting wide out, Purple Maze and Parlezam battling on a load. The riders had to go for the whip on Parlezam. Here comes Meeting chasing Calaboose. On the outside, Social Cream runs on at Ikea next. Inside the 200, and Social Cream races to the lead from Calaboose and Meeting. And Social Cream looks home and hosed. Social Cream is bounding away from Calaboose. Third is Meeting, followed by Parlezam, but as they reach the line, it's an easy one for Social Cream. Social Cream nearly 3 lengths to Calaboose. Third posse Parlezam, followed by Meeting, Ikea, then Just for Tristram, Purple Maze, Most Impressive, and the last 2 Major Fraud and King Randell.
Social Cream.
Who won the...
Well, on screen as you're talking, Roy, I may even interrupt you and have a read down of these prices. Richfield's Lad on 480. Luther's Luck 130 the win, 80 cents a place. Gee, very popular with Victorian punters, isn't he? Lord Galaxy 335 and 1 even. Beaumont Bay. Bernie O'Brien's tip in the sun this morning, 865 the win, 255 the place. Others in the betting, Testimony of big odds, 1690 the win. Aquilone $10 even. West Mayo 875. Next page there with the Art Master on $47. Cindy Harbour number 13, $465. Dowie number 15, $7.95. And further down number 18, Pemphile on $8.20. They're the main ones in the betting on the Goodwood. I can hear some action at the station in Brisbane. We hope it's...
West Mayo looks to be the only one out. Close to a start. The Goodwood handicap of 1986, a pick 4 race on the South Australian TAB. West Mayo and Richfield's Lad, I see, is still not in fully. The others make a good line. Aquilone stands up well. Cindy Harbour was the last to get around to the stalls, but has been positioned just about ready for action. West Mayo, Richfield's Lad joining them. 1 or 2 heads bobbing. Group 1, 1,200 metres. They're off. At a good start of the Goodwood, with the exception of Game Set Match, who missed it badly. Testimony away quickly, so was Charfire on, settling down and bursting through as Aquilone and Cindy Harbour. Brinkman's getting right through on the rail, scraping the aluminium to go through and be a leader, and Beaumont Babe is forward, just in behind those Sell Hope. With those West Mayo, Regal Advice, Lord Killed Galaxy was there. They were followed in that division too, pumping through by Pamfield. Dowie was next there. Richfield's Ladder's caught wide. Where's Luther's Luck? He's working through through them, and they were followed further back by Danish Saint, one of the last with Gold Kildare. Forget about game, set, match before the turn. Testimony on the outside, and Beaumont Babe, the bonny mare, the rail. They draw out by 2.5. Cindy Harbour, followed by Sell Hope. On the rail is Aquilone. They were followed further back in the field then by Brinkman. Luther's Luck can't get through the pack. Around the outside, Lord Galaxy, and even wider West Mayo. Gold Kildare scraping the rail, and then Dowie in the straight. Testimony gets on terms now with Beaumont Babe. Aquilone joining in. Lord Galaxy late out wide on the track is running home hard. Here's a great go. Testimony the leader, but Lord Galaxy swamping it. Gold Kildare getting up on the rail, but Lord Galaxy draws clear in the Goodwood. Lord Galaxy is starting to run home hard and wins it 1.5 lengths to Testimony. Third placing Gold Kildare, fourth Dowie, fifth Brinkman, then Aquilone, then Pamfield. They were followed by Luther's Luck, never really got into the hunt. Then further back came Artmaster, Cindy Harbour, Super Saddles, followed by Beaumont Babe, Plenty of Speed but weakened, Sell Hope. They were followed by Regal Advice, and then came Aspect Bay, Danish Saint, Richfield's Lad never got on the track, and further back to Charfire and game, set, match.
Okay, it's Lord Galaxy the winner, but back in the screen there.
So he's Adelaide. In fact, they've jumped.
Raffles, there they go. Family Saga, the inside, Nagara Princess, Lalos ridden out with the whip, and around the outside goes Darjeeling Prince, and also Poochera's Pride and Quick Worker prominent. Flying Galaxy is in that pack as they go out of the straight, and joining in but wide T-Biscuit. Back behind them Zoom Cloud, and they were followed next up along the inside, running now by Family Saga. Danceroo ahead of it, and back towards the tail of the field is Smiling Viking. Racing towards the crossing at the 2,000 metre mark, and Poochera's Pride led over that by about a length, but under extreme restraint now. He's trying to wrestle it back to them. Flying Galaxy up on the outside, and Darjeeling Prince the inside, followed by Lalos. They were followed further back then by, over on the extreme outside, Nice Work, or Quick Work I should say. In between horses then came T-Biscuit. Over on the rail, Nagara Princess. Stanamara is back behind the midsection. Danceroo it's inside, then Zoom Cloud, Family Saga, and between them Little Rogue, and 3 away to Smiling Viking. 1,600 to go, and Poochera's Pride pulled its way to the clear lead, a length in advance of Flying Galaxy, but it's still wrestling the rider, Poochera's Pride. Lalos is fourth, and they were followed by Nagara Princess on the inside. Quick Work is in the centre, and around them 3 deep is T-Biscuit, can't get in. 2 lengths away to Stanamar, covering Danceroo the rail from Little Rogue and Zoom Cloud, who's now taking off, and further back to Family Saga and 2 to Smiling Viking. Running towards the 1,200 metre mark, and the pace quickening slightly. Poochera's Pride by a half length. In second placing Flying Galaxy, 1.5 to 2 away on the inside. Darjeeling Prince covered by Lalos, who's letting go now. T-Biscuit has always been wide, follows it through. Then Quick Work, Stanamar joining in. They were followed by Nagara Princess, Little Rogue and Zoom Cloud going together. They drop off Family Saga, Danceroo and Smiling Viking down the side. The pace getting a little bit more generous again. 800 to go now, and Lalos the leader by a half to T-Biscuit. It's always been wide. Flying Galaxy, Poochera's Pride are dropping out. Stanamar is starting to come quickly now. Then Zoom Cloud, then Quick Work, Little Rogue, Nagara Princess, Darjeeling Prince, and forget about Family Saga, Smiling Viking and Danceroo before the turn, and Lalos got away. 2 in front. Stanamar is after it now, the favourite. Then came under pressure T-Biscuit. Further back Flying Galaxy looks beaten. Around them Quick Work, wider out Nagara Princess, Zoom Cloud, Little Rogue to the outside, but Stanamar grabbed Lalos. 250 to go, and Shepherd's gone for home again. Down the outside, Nagara Princess is starting to run on, and then Little Rogue, but it's Stanamar. Coming after it is Nagara Princess, and then came Lalos. Quick Work is next, but it's Stanamar, and it's Shepherd again for the money. Stanamar goes home truly to win by 2.5 to 3. Nagara Princess, Lalos, Quick Work, Zoom Cloud, Little Rogue. 3 lengths Poochera's Pride. T-Biscuit had to give in, it covered so much extra ground. Then Darjeeling Prince, Flying Galaxy, Family Saga, Smiling Viking, and 100 yards to Danceroo.
So favourite, the winner, number 1, Stanamar, 140.
Yes, P. Shepherd and John Hawkes, that combination again is the favourite. Number 1, Stanamar, races away with race 6 in Adelaide, beating number 8, Nagara Princess. Tight for third, either 14 Quick Work or 5 Lalos, the Ballarat train stayer.
Less from Victoria, 405 165, 3 the Victorian Golden Twig, 340 125, 4 Stardust Girl. John Hawke's train, Peter Shepherd, the rider, and they're trying to win the big double. They took out the big one, the Goodwood, with Lord Galaxy, and they've got Stardust Girl here in the Oaks for them. 460-170. Samara 665-250. Regal Realm 635-245. Hibbity Hop 575-175. Our Dizzy Hearts from New Zealand 385-140. Iola 465-130. And away they go in the Oaks.
Delonte won the start on the rail. A little slow to begin, Regal Realm, Iola and Cologne and Canny Lass by design. They're angling across him behind the body as they charge out of the straight. Joanne Liu was checked severely. Missenden Rose and Racinto are squeezing, and there's jam-packed room for action going out of the straight, and Cena got clear of the jam traffic and got away. Led by 2 or 3 to Golden Twig on the outside of Hibbity Hop. Then came Star Gypsy on the inside. Over on the outside, Samara. Round the outside, My Tristina. There's trouble back in the field. Iola was stood on its ears. So too in trouble back on the inside, Regal Realm, as Cologne came over. Now they start to sort themselves out. It's been a very keen and willing affair. Cologne continues to throw the head about, racing fiercely. Cena shows the way to the back, and led by a length and a half to Golden Twig with the run of the race. My Tristina next, and here's our Dizzy Heights taking off around the outside of Hibbity Hop and Co. Then further back, Samara, followed by Star Gypsy. They were followed by Racinto, Missenden Rose, Stardust Girl. Back in the field, Joe and Lou and Cologne in the centre. Delonte the rail, a length and a half away then to Iola, who's had plenty of trouble in early running. Further back to Regal Realm, second last, Canny Lass is the whipper inner. Along the far side they go now, heading down towards the 1300, passing it, and our Dizzy Heights has gone to the lead. Led by a length to in second placing, My Tristina. The 2 New Zealand fillies have won 2. In third placing, Golden Twig has had a perfect run. Hibbity Hop likewise fourth. Then Cena under a bit of pressure. Around the outside goes making ground Samara. Then further back, Racinto on the outside of Star Gypsy at the 1000, followed by Stardust Girl. Then Cologne commencing a run, dropping out Missenden Rose and Joe and Lou next with Delonte. They were followed by Iola as they packed from the back. Around them, Regal Realm with a sprint, and Canny Lass last of all. Racing past the 800-metre mark, our Dizzy Heights only a neck in advance of My Tristina. 2 lengths, Golden Twig, Hippity Hop. Then further back came on the outside Samara. It's going well. They were followed by Cena, and then Racinto joining in, Stardust Girl, and Regal Realms 4 and 5 deep, improving. Then Cologne as they pack right up from Delonte, Joe and Lou, Canny Lass, Iola, Star Gypsy, Missenden Rose dropped out. 400 to go now, and here our Dizzy Heights has been headed by My Tristina, in turn headed by Hibbity Hop, in turn headed by Samara. Samara goes to the lead in a race of many changes from Hibbity Hop. Then further back in the field, Stardust Girl is starting to run on from Canny Lass and Cologne, but it's Alf Matthews and Samara. He won the Derby. Can he win the other one, the Oaks? It's Samara drifting to the centre. Yes, it will win. And it's Matthews again. He picks up the feature classic double, and Samara wins it from Hibbity Hop. Third's a good go. Stardust Girl ahead of Racinto, her best race to date. Then Canny Lass followed by Cologne. They were followed further back by Joe and Lou. Then came Golden Twig, didn't get the 1.5 miles from Iola. My Tristina, our Dizzy Heights, Delonte, Regal Realm, Cena, Star Gypsy and Missenden Rose.
Samara taking out the Oaks in South Australia, the Group 1 South Australian Oaks. Alf Matthews riding hard in the pale groom with the purple diamonds and the purple cap. Hibbity Hop is back on the fence. That's Canny Lass in the orange colours, emerged from the pack and looked a big chance but couldn't sustain the run. And Samara goes home to win the Oaks from Hibbity Hop. Third placing will go to Stardust Girl. They're in the green with the white circles, just ahead of Canny Lass. It appears that Canny Lass is... Well, I don't know whether Canny Lass has actually got up there to contest that third. I just can't get a good look at its nose with the Stardust Girl. And Racinto, that's the grey. Behind them there in the blinkers, raced by the Sportsline 3DB syndicate. But Samara's an easy winner in the South Australian Oaks, ridden by Alf Matthews, trained at Rosehill in New South Wales. All right, down to the mounting yard, Keith and Roy Higgins.